This is Iron Sharpens Iron Council. Welcome to the evolution. Hi guys, please excuse me because this video was not planned, but I woke up inspired. And this channel is supposed to the intention is to inspire and empower, and I wanted to give you what I received spiritually today, or earlier this morning. I went out, got some things done, I'm back, okay? And here's what came to me. There's a lot of different people who are not having any great success when it comes to the law of attraction. And I think the struggle comes from the fact that there's a lot of different mechanisms and strategies. And from, if you ask 100 different people what they did to manifest this, that, and the next, you're going to get 100 different answers. And it's not that it doesn't work for you or it works better for someone else. It's that, here's the key, here's the sauce. It is that, in my opinion, this is my humble opinion, and I am no expert. Don't do me like that. I'm not a guru. I am just your sister here talking to you about, things from that's on my heart. It's coming straight from my heart. The key is to realize that you are the key. All of these other things that people do, the ritual, the scripting, the writing, the this, the that, the next, the key ingredient is you. All of those things need you to work, because here's the other part to it. Everything has a frequency. And just think of it as like music with a rhythm. If you're out of tune, you're out of rhythm. You're not aligned, speaking in terms of the tone and the frequency and all of that. So I don't know why it came to me this morning as I was, rising, but we don't mourn, we rise. Okay, so what the thing is, people don't realize, or a lot of people aren't realizing, and they're just out here stressing the hell out trying to manifest. Listen, the truth is you really don't manifest, because the thing that you desire is already here. It's just not in your realm of possibility, in terms of, it hasn't materialized because you aren't aligned. Okay. And so let me go back to, let me fix that. Cause I'm kind of, like I said, this is unplanned, it's off the cuff. Normally I take time to think about what I'm going to say, but I just wanted to just come and just give to you real, just off the cuff, unplanned, unscripted, or whatever. So it's just kind of coming out a little crazy, but hang on, just hold on. It's coming. The idea that I pieced together, and this epiphany just came to me this morning. Okay. I remembered when I watched a video about water, and the fact that water has memory, right? If you speak to the water with kind, loving words and you freeze it, it will. This was actually scientifically proven. You freeze that water that was spoken to kindly, that water is going to freeze with beautiful designs. The polar opposite is true. If you speak to the water with negative, unkind, mean-spirited words, or even put those words on the bottle, then you freeze that water, the water literally becomes toxic. It's dangerous to drink that water. So the water molecules respond to the frequency of the words that are spoken to it. But make no mistake, it is a frequency. So then how does that tie into you? To us is we are made of 85% water, right? So what that told me is that basically you need to listen to the correct tune, the correct tone, the correct frequency to fix your problem, okay? And believe me, I've been following the law of attraction for many, many years, since I saw the movie The Secret. From way back then, somebody comment down below the year that The Secret came out, because I don't remember. I'll look it up after this video, but you know, if you want to save me some time, put it in the comments, okay? But basically, if you listen to the correct tone, the correct frequency, it will align you without you even having to get involved. Because, you know, if you get involved, that's the ego. You know, that's the 3D you. That's the you that you're seeing, you know, when you look in the mirror. That's who you're seeing now. No, you got to get in touch with the 4D and the 5D and the higher, okay? And the way that you do that is through the correct frequency. The universe listens to the frequency, and it will conspire with you when you are aligned in the correct frequency. So when that epiphany came to me today, I tested it. I've been having some issues with my shoulders. I don't know what's going on. I don't trust the white coat, so I don't know. So I try to deal with it. So it's been getting better, and I'm very inconsistent because I've been busy and forgetful. So I said, oh, okay, thank you, universe. Let me go ahead and test this theory. Okay, the 528 hertz frequency is the frequency of that's the miracle tone. So I combined it with, I think, 174, which is the pain relief frequency. Listen, you don't have to take my word for it. Look it up. It's right. Go to my best friend YouTube and look it up. There are different frequencies. Well, I lucked up and I found one that had both tones, the 174 and the 528 together. And mark my words, I experienced some healing, honey, today. One time. I'm going to continue listening to it for the next 14 days, because I discovered, for me, I can't speak for everybody else, but for me, that my attraction and my healings and my I want to say manifestations, but again, it whatever the desired result that I want, it usually takes, for me, I discovered that my time plan is 14 days, okay? And so I'm going to listen to it for the next 14 days, but just on the one time, it's a 2-hour video. I'll try to remember and put the link in the description box. But yeah, I already, like this shoulder, both shoulders hurt from time to time. But let me tell you, pain or anything that's away from love, it has to do with error in thinking. Okay, so what the tone is doing is fixing the error in thinking from the 3D mind. Okay, I'm thinking the woman that you're seeing in front of you, that my shoulders hurt. But the reality is we are all connected to one source, and that one source is love and perfection. So if I'm connected, I cannot really and truly be feeling pain, because everything is perfect within the one. So I have to get connected, and so I use the frequency. Okay, so let me get back to the part about the bunch of different reasons why a lot of different things work for different people. Some people, like I've seen videos with people talking about scripting, and then they manifest. So they'll write down their goal, their desired thought, and then, it'll happen for them in whatever amount of time. It's different for different people, and it takes a different period of time for different people. So again, the key is you, the individual, whoever it is that is communicating. But what a lot of people do not say in their little ritual that they do that works for them, they're forgetting that it is the frequency. That's what's covering it. That's really what the universe is listening. Are you resonating in the correct frequency of love? Is it coming from your heart? Is it in a good place? So then I was reminded of, I cannot remember where I read. Oh yeah. It was in a Neville Goddard book. And don't ask me the title, I can't remember. But Neville Goddard, look him up. He's a mentalist, one of these New Age spiritual teachers from back in the day. He's long past now. So I was remembering something that I read a long time ago again. Like I said, all these things are coming when you immerse yourself in something. You just never know when the thoughts are gonna just reconstruct and just hit you, and that's what's happening to me right now. So bear with me. So basically, what did he say? It had such a profound, lasting impression on me. I read this thing 20 years ago, just to show you. He said in one of the books, and I don't remember which one because he has like 28 books that I read all of them. He said, the man who is hungry doesn't need to be told that his savior is food, right? Or a meal. The man who is thirsty doesn't need to be told that his savior is water or something to drink to quench that thirst. The man who is in prison doesn't need to be told that his savior is freedom. You're going to naturally want those things from your heart. You're going to think on it, you're going to obsess on it, and those things will manifest if it's coming from the root of love. Okay, remember the frequency has to be the correct frequency, but then it has to also be coming from a loving place, and that sends it higher. And if you continue to vibrate at that frequency from a loving place, for me, it's a 14-day period for me. Some people can manifest right away, or the thing materialize right away, instantly, and all that. Great, good for you. That's your connection. That's everyone. You are the placebo. You are the one that's making the difference. It is your experience and your interaction with the universe that's making these things happen in your time. My time, I used to take 4 months, or I should say, it used to take me 4 months to manifest things, big or small, whatever it may have been. Like I manifested $200,000 one time but it took me 4 months. Well, now that I know the key is this 3D body that is housing my soul, it resonates at a frequency, whatever the frequency that is, running around in my mind, that's what I'm resonating. That's the frequency that I am emitting. And so if I'm down, I'm emitting, low frequencies. If I'm happy, I'm feeling joyous, I'm excited, I'm ecstatic, I'm grateful, I'm feeling love for people, love for life, love for whatever. I'm, radiating and, at the frequency that the universe loves and recognizes and loves to give that back to you. So wherever you are, high or low, The universe is going to, it's no, it doesn't make a judgment on your frequency. It just keeps delivering to you what you radiate. So if you're radiating, you're sending, negative vibes, negative things and negative experiences are going to continue to show up. You radiate at high frequencies, love, joy, wishful thoughts, just the giving, love, and, all those high frequency. The universe is going to conspire and deliver those things to you. Okay. It really doesn't have anything to do with, I'm more professional. You don't have to go to an expert to tell you that, if you have a need for, more money or more whatever, more income in terms of finances, nobody has to tell you that, right? Why are you going to someone to help you manifest? Why are you paying people to help you manifest? You have everything you need already inside of you. It lives in your heart. It resides in you, within you. So all you really need is to recognize whatever the thing is that is bothering you or that you are desiring. Just know that you need to desire the opposite of that. Again, thirst, hunger, and all that. Desire the polar opposite of that, and then be grateful for having it. Step into that version of you that would have had it. And you do that by continuously replaying it in your mind with loving thought. Just replay that new vision of yourself with the thing that you want, with the thing that you want to be. Become that. That is the secret to the secret. Become that in your mind. Be enveloped, okay, to use one of Gregg Braden's words. Gregg Braden, another one of our modern day, new age teachers, I guess. I don't like titles, so I always hesitate. So, we are all learning from each other. I don't believe that any of us are experts in anything. So I cringe when people are like, oh, you're my teacher. No, I'm not. I'm just sharing what I know. I might have been through some things, and I want to help you, prevent you from going through some things. So I don't like titles that elevate me or anyone above other people. It's just not my bag. That's not my thing. If you knew me, you would know that. So I just wanted to come and just spill my heart out on the screen, and I'm hoping that somebody within the sound of my voice receives this message with love, because I don't know, I'm frustrated with the hundreds of thousands and millions of videos. Not that they're perpetrating a fraud. I ain't no hater. I'm just saying that you don't need all of that. You don't need to be in the mirror, and you never come from a place of lack, of begging and asking and pleading. That's not what prayer is. Prayer is really thanksgiving for the thing that you already what you are asking for, right? So I don't know. I just hope that this was helpful to someone. And and just find your strength within you, because you are everything that you need. If you need more income, listen to frequencies that have more money and more or thoughts of abundance and prosperity. That is your savior. I'm not your savior, and another man is not your savior. Another woman is not your savior. Another human is not your savior. You are your own savior, or actually, better said, the thing that you need or that you think you need, that's your savior. In that moment, that's your savior. If you are in the desert and you're just parched and just dying of thirst, water is your savior. Nobody has to teach you that. Nobody has to teach you, oh yeah, okay, you are really dehydrated here, sis. Bruh, you need to go ahead and get some water in you because you're dehydrated. Nobody has to tell you that. If you're dying of thirst, nobody has to tell you to go get something to drink, or or ask for something to drink if you're too weak to get it for yourself. And speaking of being too weak, if you're sick, does anybody have to tell you that your savior is health? No, you naturally want to become better. You want to feel better. You want to be healthier. You want to do things that is going to increase your health. You're going to obsess. So nobody has to tell you to do that, right? So that's what I'm saying. It's like, man, I'm just coming here spilling my heart and sharing this because I want people to be helped. I want people to receive the things that they need, but you have a lot more control. You are a lot more than you were led to believe. And again, the secret to the secret is that you are the placebo. The differentiator is you. We all have a frequency that we are emitting, and we all have different things that we need at any given different time and period in our lives. That's why different things work for different people at different amount of time for it to show up. The main takeaway, I'm sorry, to be rambling and everything, because it's like I said, I warned you. It was very unplanned. It's just off the cuff. I'm just talking here. And I'm just kind of, listen, I don't know how to do my makeup. I just do whatever, and hopefully it comes out okay. It comes out okay. I am not a professional makeup artist, nor do I want to be. You'll never see me do a makeup video. Well, never say never, but that's just not my thing. But basically, I don't want you to feel less than anything or anyone. Like I remember talking about or investigating and researching really, really, really deep diving into essential oils, right? And at one point I was thinking about the crystals, right? There's everything radiates. Everything has a frequency, okay? And plants, all of that. So a lot of people have mastered these different areas, the botanists and the what do you call aromatherapists, with the oils and stuff like that. But I'm telling you, the oils and the plants, and the crystals, let me tell you, those things are gifts from the divine, from the one source. They're all here for us to use. But I don't want you to give away your power, because the power is not coming from those things. No. It's quite the opposite. Those things need you more than you need them. They enhance you. Okay, the oils and all that stuff is outside of you. You don't need any of that, but it does help. It does enhance your power, but the power comes from you. They don't power you up, you power them up, and together it's it becomes a fierce power. So I just wanted to make that very, very, very clear, because there's a lot of different things that we can do, like wearing a charm bracelet or a ring or whatever. No. Those things need your positive vibe. They need your high frequency. Okay, you are the key to. You hold the key for them to work. Okay, so I'm just at a loss here. I don't know where else I can go with this, because I'm pretty much. It was just a little bit of a frustration, because like I said, I see 100 different videos and 100 different programs selling this, that, and next, and I don't want to be a hater. I'm not trying to rain on anyone's parade, because if they have a specific thing that works for them and they're students, then that's great. But I would be remiss if I didn't, continue to impress upon you that you are a powerful, powerful being. Okay. You're just having a human experience. And what that means is that you don't need anything outside of you, okay, to save you. You got to save yourself. Nobody's going to come and save you. You got to save yourself. And, just to kind of touch on the whole religious game, that's what they were doing. They were trying to take away your power so you could believe that you needed this, Christ, figure to save you. That's not it. It even says it in the Bible. There was a passage that I really, really like where the Christ or Christ-like figure said that when you see him, you see the Father. Come on now. What does that mean? We are gods in the flesh, just manifested in different forms, all of us. But everything, all of us, everything that you see in the known world is connected to the one source. And there's only one thing, one source, and it's love. And we all have that living inside of us. But due to error in thinking, we think, we're not good enough, or we're in pain, me and my pain in my shoulder. That's error in thinking. But when you connect through the correct frequency, it fixes all of that. So just listen to whatever your savior is. If your savior is health or to be pain free, then listen to those frequencies. Look them up. Okay, I gave you 2 already, so look them up, or just Google it, or find it on on YouTube, and you just find that, and you listen to it over and over. It's like taking medicine. You can't just do it the one time, and at least for me, I have to be exposed to it a couple of times, and I've already discerned, because that was downloaded to me. That's what I'm saying. When you get connected, I was connected, and I received that it's a 14-day period for me. So I can only share with you from my experience, from my point of view. But you are the expert of you. I'm the expert of me. You're the expert of yourself. I can't do that for you. So you have to just engage, with the thing. Okay. So again, I do have a favorite frequency for wealth. That let me tell you something funny about that wealth one. Every time I glow up, the glow up is real, and I get a lot of influx of money coming in. I always get that sense of satisfaction, and then I stop listening to it. But this time I'm going to continue listening to it until I get to, this time I'm going to have a number, right? I'm going to have a number like in the millions, and I'm not going to stop listening to it until I get there, because I always get that false sense of security, like, okay, I'll get a couple 100,000, and then I stop. No, this time I'm going to push myself to just continue listening to it until I haven't decided on the number yet, but I'm going to just continue listening to it till I get into the middle, maybe 5 million. I don't know. I'll decide later. That's between me and myself and I. So stop being nosy. So basically, yeah, I'm just gonna I'll drop that in the video description box for you. But this is what resonates with me and my soul and my spirit. So I can only share from my experience. How can I have any power over you? I can't. I won't. And don't ask me to. Don't expect me to. So yeah, that's pretty much. So check the video description box for those links. I'll also leave links to a few new like newsletters that I send out to anyone who wishes to subscribe. Lots of good stuff coming, your way. I'll put the description in them. I know there's 2 off the top of my head that I just started like last week. one last week and one this week, and I pour my heart and soul into them because writing is a love affair of mine. I really enjoy the writing process, the research and the writing process. And so this one is the Zero Startup Challenge, because I know that a lot of people are challenged or experiencing financial challenges right now. So I wrote up the whole blueprint. I'm giving away a blueprint so that you can start earning thousands every month. Okay, so I'll leave that link so that you can get that for free. Okay, free. And then what was the other one? The other one is, oh yeah, the legends that have inspired me to succeed and surpass their level of success. These are 8, 9-figure earners. And so what I did was I packaged them together and I send a legend out to you every week, and I'll put that in the video description box. So it's free. I love giving. I'm a giver. This is who I am. Can't take that away from me. It's a blessing to give, and much to whom to what is the thing? To whom much. Oh gosh, I'm messing up. Whoever gives, much is returned. Or somebody fix that for me, because listen, sometimes I think in 2 languages, and Spanish and English, and my English gets messed up, and I'm always jacking up some famous quote or some famous phrase. So help me fix that phrase, and I'll see you guys. I hope you were edified by this and uplifted and empowered and inspired in some way. Please let me know if I managed to do that for you, and I'll feel encouraged, and I'll keep bringing videos like this if you like it. Okay, peace out. I'll see you on the next video. Much love.